Here we are, happy as can be, all good friends and jolly good company. Right, what have you got to say now?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh, charming.
It's all up to you, this one. Come on.
What can we talk about today?
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I did a thing, what do I call it? I did a MacGyver on my car. My lovely little Honda, well, not so little, big Odyssey Honda. She's 2006, so what's 6 from 23? Is 17 years old.
17?
Yeah, 17. And
oh my God, yeah.
She's done 300 and odd thousand miles. She's falling apart, bless her heart, but she still starts, and I have to do some transmission fluid. And the only way I could get it in was through the dipstick of the transmission fluid, which I don't know if you've tried this with a dipstick. The dipstick is very thin and goes into a very small hole, as the actress said to the bishop.
You should be used to that.
What? Oh, please. Hello. And we went to an automotive store and we're looking around to get a what do you call those? What do you call it with the...
Like a turkey basted type thing.
No.
A hole.
A funnel.
A funnel.
Why do I even... So a funnel, and then I needed, because it's really far down in the engine, so I had to get a long funnel, but then a tube that would go through the funnel and into the dipstick hole. And guess who found that?
Me.
Yes.
'Cause I'm amazing, yes I'm amazing. I
Very
am
annoying.
the best little finder in the world. Yeah.
So I got that. I cut bits of tubing off the thing that you found, this pump thing, and it fit perfectly into the little dipstick hole. So I taped it all up and funneled the pint of transmission fluid into the funnel, the tunnel, and through the thing and in, and it worked perfectly.
It was wonderful, and you were so happy.
So now I need another 2 pints to go.
You need to, you know what, you could hire yourself out as Jeff MacGyver.
God. Oh, Christ. No.
Well, you give people
I'm the
a
most
laugh.
cack-handed person you'll ever meet.
I know, but they were like, they would have a laugh for a start, because you would be funny.
Look at this sausage fingers. I can't pick anything. I got these stickers to stick on the garbage bags for the garden garbage.
Garden garbage bags.
And they were nearly $5 each.
The hell?
I thought, wow, you
bastards.
money-grabbing people.
Because we paid lots of taxes anyway here.
Oh, please, let's not go.
We paid taxes
But we
for
can't
garbage.
undo any of them. So they come in a set of 5, and you're supposed to stick them onto the side of the diddly bop. Can't get them off. So I don't know how they work.
There used to be like a little perforated thing, and you would but there isn't. We've looked closely
So
and
I'm going to take
examined.
them back and say, how do I put these on?
Good for you.
But the person I'm going to talk to will have no idea what I'm talking about.
Right.
Because nobody has any idea what we're talking about anywhere we go. We have to repeat and repeat and repeat.
Well, just a minute. The guy in the auto shop was very
he was
good.
lovely.
He was a young man, a young strapping man.
Young man.
He was lovely.
YMCA.
He had dark hair, big
All right,
bulging
all
muscles,
right.
and I was following him round the store. It was grand.
You're a very sick old woman. That's all
Anyway,
I
he
can
was
say.
very helpful. Listen, that's all I have in life now, is to find young men and follow them round the store.
Ogle them.
Yes,
I think.
ogle their
Ogling.
buns, wiggling in their
Ogling.
pants.
So anyway,
I don't
yes.
do that at all.
See, trying to tell one story is impossible
Carry
with
on.
you.
Go on, you're doing a grand job.
I think I forgot. So anyway, yeah, and there's obviously some way of doing it
Yes.
that we don't know, and hopefully when I get there, they'll say we don't know either, so I can have a good argument, It'll be very embarrassing if the person goes, oh yeah, well you just do that, and it all comes off. I will hate them forever.
Yes.
So that's my little story. Oh, and I did the washing.
Oh.
Took out the garbage.
Good for you.
What else?
Did you put the garbage back in the...
Put the kettle on.
Did you put the
tea,
garbage bag back in the...
And I put the garbage bag
oh, right.
back
I'll have
into
to have
the
a look
garbage
at that, because
thing.
usually it's kind of...
Yes, a bit cack-handed. See? Fingers like...
You have to kind of do it round and then stick the end in the hole.
I did.
Oh, good for you. I'm sure it'll be
but
fabulous.
But I don't think
then.
I do it right anyway.
But then we put something in and the whole bag collapses on top of it in the garbage.
Very funny.
It's lovely, isn't it? Life.
It's just a bowl of...
Do you think we had those problems when we lived in a cave, when we were cave people?
Finding a plastic bag to put into the
just getting rid of garbage.
dispenser.
I mean,
yes. Can you imagine that? We just lived in shit.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. How we're still alive, how human beings are still here is beyond me. The dirt and disgust that we've gone through. But here we are.
Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know if I talked about this, but when I walk through Austin Gardens, and there's a couple of homeless people who sleep on the
and
bench.
There's
all the litter around.
Yes, it puts you off.
Because when you don't have a home, I mean, we've gone camping many times, and that's even difficult because you've got to keep everything orderly and
away from rain and smell and listen, we've had homes that we rented out, and you think the nicest people would be great, and they're like pigs.
Yeah, it was a lawyer and a nurse and their two
kids,
boys,
and it was just
and they weren't
disgusting.
supposed to have animals, but they had a dog, and they would every so often we get these calls that the washing machine had broken because they were washing the dog's fucking basket in the washing machine, so it got clogged with hairs. And then they never changed the air filter, so that was clogged with hairs.
They put television in front of the air filter and then complained that just unbelievable. Supposedly bright, articulate, well-informed people. Ignorance, I tell you, is everywhere. Mm-mm. Well, we don't own it, so we can do what we want. We're free.
Just a minute. You know what? I was listening to our podcast the other day, and I don't like that when you go down and you talk ignorance. It's awful. It's depressing. Lighten your heart.
Shall I go back to my wonderful transmission fluid?
Yes.
MacGyver thing.
I think that you...
Very delicate, very delicate. And the engine, even standing still, because we're in a heat wave, the engine's hot, and literally I'm trying to put this big fat podgy hand right the way down to the bottom of the engine, desperately trying not to hit anything. Made it though.
Wow, you are
actually looking forward to doing the other 2 pints.
Yeah, see, why don't you rent yourself out as MacGyver, doing little odd jobs like that? You can screw things up. I mean,
I definitely would screw things up.
You know the difference between a flathead screw and a
posi drive.
A posi drive, don't you?
And I know righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yes, and you know not to climb up a very, very high ladder without someone hanging on to the bottom.
I didn't know that, and I'm still do that. That doesn't bother me. As long as it feels good, I'll go up it.
You can plug holes
I'll go up it, as the actress... What?
You can plug holes up with
I can,
stuff.
With different tools. Wow.
What else do you do? Oh, there's a fly in here. How did that get in?
Well, the doors are open. Our grandson...
Anyway...
who shall remain nameless...
So if I was listening to this, why would I even continue listening? What have we said that's of any use to anybody?
It's not. It's conversation, babe. It's funny, interesting, silly, stupid. And there might be there might be a guy going, I've got this old car that I don't want to spend any money on. And it does light up and say, transmission fluid, transmission. Now I know I can use the dipstick. You go on to Google and say whatever the name of
YouTube.
YouTube, Google, why did I? Anyway, YouTube and say, I have a Honda Odyssey 2006. Where the hell is the dipstick for the transmission fluid? And bang, up comes a video.
Do you know what?
Of a little guy doing it. And I'm like, wow, isn't that amazing? Anything that you ask,
amazing. Yes.
you can get on YouTube.
I know.
How do you do a double-headed screw shaft on an overhead camshaft with a sort of...
Up it comes. Oh yes, I'm glad you asked me about the double head camshaft with the double head. Let me tell you all about it. It's like, wow, that's amazing.
There is a lot of
how
shite
to do an
on
operation.
There too. Yeah, what?
You could probably do your own operation. You could probably...
look at brain operation.
You could probably be a surgeon on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy in England that was on the funny thing. He did his own dentistry. He did fillings and...
On himself?
And bridges on himself.
Bridges on himself?
A bridge too far, I think. On. Oh. He would lie on the kitchen table, you know where those lights hang down that we've got? And he would have his positioned, and he would have a little drill.
A drill? A drill.
A shoe person. What do you call those people that repair shoes?
Cobblers?
Cobbler. He would have a cobbler's drill, which is tiny with one thing, you know. Get in there, lie on the back on there with his head propped up with the light there, and a mirror, a big mirror, and then he would do his own fillings.
What the hell did he fill them with?
Special stuff that you can actually buy it.
You can buy dental filling?
Yes.
Good God. Where
He's
would you
like
even...
Bob Mortimer, you know, the comic.
Yes, I know, but where
he does his own fillings.
That's... Why?
And they said, well, isn't it pain? He said, no, I don't feel any pain.
Wow. That seems...
If a drill comes near me, I wet my pants, never mind.
Oh, I hate the sound of it. When I had my... So I have very big teeth, and one of them cracked.
Watch out, Doc.
And I had to have it done. And I went to this, it's a dental university because it's cheaper. But the problem is you get students doing it. So it all takes a lot longer. But these two students that were doing it were rather nice. One was called Paul, and I can't remember the other one. But he kind of had long hair and, you know, just a young...
Swished when he walked.
And so I kind of rather enjoyed these. He swished when he walked. Oh, with his long hair. I kind of enjoyed it because...
It's no humour, anyway.
I'd put my earbuds in and listen to music and everything. And so anyway, I enjoyed these visits because we'd always have a laugh and a joke and everything. And then there is a dentist, a certified dentist, that comes along...
To check everything.
To check they're doing right? So anyway, they take these... they file I'm having crowns, right? So having these crowns, and then they put temporaries on. And it was like, oh, it's wonderful, because the first time in my life I had fairly small teeth. And they were like, oh, this is great. I look a little bit normal now. So then the day comes when I go back and they take the temporaries off and put the permanent ones on. I could have fucking fainted on the fucking spot. Huge teeth, like they're huge.
No, they're quite normal. They are what you are.
No. But why
you would look funny with little teeth. I wouldn't like it.
I
I wouldn't love you.
Funny. They look beautiful.
I'd have to divorce you.
Great. I'm up for that. You old twat.
Oh, charming.
So, but anyway, I was so upset. But there's Paul there. It's like, hey, would you like them? I'm like, yeah, they're all right.
No, you wouldn't say anything, would you? You'd have to go.
No,
along.
I did say something, and I had
you
them kind of
again.
file them down a bit and everything, but they really weren't interested.
Look at those. Nobody would know you had big teeth.
Oh, of course they would. If anyone describes me, they'll be saying, well, she's got long white hair.
5'3" with huge teeth.
Yeah. She's the one with the big teeth, and be like,
Keep saying, what's up, Doc?
Were my teeth the first thing that you loved about me?
Your teeth.
Yes.
Because I thought, look at all that ivory. It'd be worth a fortune when she dies.
When I was a young girl and I would stand at the bus stop going to school, this was not the first school I went to, we all walked there, but the second school, stand at the bus stop, and there was this gentleman, and he would have a black coat on. What do you call those? Like a pervert.
No. I think that's what they got, a long black coat with nothing underneath. Hello, little goat.
He had a red carnation.
Oh, even
and a
more.
bowler hat.
Oh my God, definitely. Hello.
And he would always say, you have a lovely smile.
Would you like a sweetie? Could you come into the woods? Oh, bloody hell.
No, I think he was a real gentleman.
God.
But I hated it because I didn't like to smile because I was very embarrassed about my big teeth.
Rubbish. The things we get upset about that nobody gives a damn about.
I know, isn't it crazy?
It's crazy.
I mean, it would be nice to be born, just gorgeous, because gorgeous people do get more.
Oh, very attractive people definitely get. They've done studies on that.
Yeah.
By experts,
Oh.
Let's talk about the experts that do the studies.
Research has been done, but you believe those studies?
I think so, because I get everything I want.
Oh, and you think you're
because
handsome?
I'm rather good looking.
Back in your day, I think you were.
Back in the day.
Now a tired old fat white man.
Well, you're always good looking to me.
You're always good looking to me.
But it's true. I mean, it would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
To be like, who's the most gorgeous woman around?
Oh, Lord. No idea.
No idea.
Actually, I've lost the plot on that lot.
Yeah.
I don't really know anymore who's
gorgeous.
Sophia Loren used to be mine. When every time I said, it's like, oh my God, what a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she was gorgeous.
Wow.
Is gorgeous. I think she's still being gorgeous. Yeah.
I hate to think what she looks like now, though.
Oh, probably gorgeous, I would think. I think gorgeous people know they're gorgeous, so they stay. You know what I mean? They look after themselves because they... In
like
fact...
you.
It must be very difficult. What's Ford? Joanna? What the hell's her name?
Lumley.
No, not Joanna Lumley. Yes, she's gorgeous. No, the American actress. That's oh come on, the one that did all the exercising videos.
Jane Fonda.
Yes, Jane Fonda, not Ford.
Close enough.
Imagine being Jane Fonda and
Yes.
you are, really people love you and you're on film and everything. You simply cannot get old, can you? Because you've got this brand. And you just have to keep it the best.
That's what I've got to do. Listen, that's what I have to do all the time. I've got my brand and I have to keep looking like this.
What is your brand? A tired old fat white man.
Very good.
I
Anything
did take
else?
you out the other day. And,
I took you out, yes.
I gave you a little shave and did your ears and
Oh,
your nose.
do they
and
need
everything.
doing again? Because
No,
I did them
actually good.
again.
No, very good.
Oh, good.
It's a thing about getting old. Old men get hairy ears and hairy noses.
And long ears and long noses.
Yeah.
Your nose and ears keep growing.
It's weird,
What the
isn't
fuck
it?
is that about? Another of God's jokes.
We'll shrink his head but make his nose and ears longer.
I don't
And have
think
hair sprouting from every orifice.
What?
I don't think your head's shrunk.
Oh, no, yeah, I've got a huge head.
Have you always had a big head?
Yeah.
You can't really find a hat to fit you, can you?
Well,
Oh,
no,
actually,
I
let
got
me
my
just
Greek,
get the... Yes, let me just get
I got
that
my
to
Greek
show
fisherman's
everybody.
hat.
It happens...
Look
to
at
be
that.
here. Go on.
Look at that. Is that a beauty or what?
So this guy that we know, he
Look
actually
at that.
passed recently, and he owned an
Yes.
antique shop.
This is a dead man's hat. Dead man walking.
And our friend got the hat.
It's kind of, it's a little bit small.
Yeah.
But look at that. A Greek fisherman's hat. It actually says,
Does it?
Greek fisherman's cap, made in Greece.
Oh, for goodness sake. Let me see if
There.
I... Yeah, Greek fisherman's hat. Do you think I didn't believe you or something?
You never believe me.
Oh, I think I
You
suit it.
always, any hat you wear always looks good.
Oh, yes. I think with this I could catch halibut and cod. Maybe a bit of
Just for
plaice.
the hell of it.
I mean, do you know what? We went to Greece one time and it was fabulous. We did water skiing. Do you remember? Water skiing and drinking ouzo and coffee and orange
At
juice.
9
And
o'clock in the morning.
Yes, and you'd be in this little table on a small street and cars would be whizzing by you and you'd be like, but everybody was fine and we had...
But in Corfu, there was the village green, and because the English were there for a while, doing our usual, we'll take you over, waving a flag, and they're playing cricket on the green. Early in the morning, drinking ouzo, orange juice, coffee, and what did we eat? I thought, did we eat anything?
Probably, what's it called? That fish, calamari?
Oh, no, not in the morning.
Terra simulata.
No, not in the
No,
morning.
not in the morning. You silly
I love
girl.
that.
Not in the morning, you silly sausage. Get your facts right, for God's sake, Val.
Impossible for you to get
Dear,
your facts
oh
right.
dear. Really?
Because you're a genius. Facts don't matter.
I am a genius. God. Anyway, so we went to
So-
Corfu, we went to Greece. But you, I remember, had fallen out with somebody, and there was, because it was with this sales team, and you had, I don't know if you'd won something, and this guy just hated you. He wanted to hit you. What the
Well-
hell was that about?
Nothing. It's just people being people. It was the President's Club. We all won a President's Club, and we went to Greece and with our wives and partners, and it was wonderful. But there's always, there's always one or two that want to do something. Anyway, he was a little guy, so I just said, if you come any closer, I'll just drop you. So go away.
Yeah.
And he did.
And I had bought this dress. I bought a few dresses to go there. And this was like a sundress, and it was strappy, And I don't know what the heck. Anyway, you'd gone down already from the hotel room, and I was getting ready, and I was coming down, and I'm trying to get these straps and everything. And I'm in the elevator, and there's these two elderly people in. And I looked down, and one of my tits was out. And they had never said anything.
Yes,
and I had to go back to the room because I'd put it on wrong.
You put it on backwards.
Something like that. What a dick.
54 years.
Obviously,
Still
when I
putting
went
things
out
on
of
backwards.
the room, it was fine. It wasn't until I walked in.
Please, you'll do anything to attract attention.
Oh my God. Yeah, not really. But I did enjoy those holidays, and I do feel a little envious about people who travel a lot. I mean, we've been all over the world.
Yeah, remember we've travelled
but a lot of it,
everywhere.
Jeff, was with work. We would have
It's with
contracts
work with everybody. Yeah, but then we'd stay for 2 days, 5 days a week.
It's not quite the same as when you booked us into Curacao for my birthday. I think it was my 60th.
Yeah, swimming with the dolphins.
No, that was
that was
Florida.
another one.
Come on, wake up, you.
There's so many bloody holidays that I've bought for you. Yes, what was that? We were just dicking around in Curacao.
Yes, and it was lovely. Except
for that silver lining.
We went on a little tour with Peter. We booked the tour and we got in the van, and there was like 10 other people in who all spoke Dutch.
Well, because it's a Dutch island.
And so we would be going along, and he'd be like, for like 10 minutes, and then he would say it in English, and that's an old house over there, and that would be it. We're like, oh God.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous because the Dutch speak better English than we do.
Yeah, they could have all said it in Dutch.
But the whole island was Dutch. Oh, and the Dutch army was there.
Yes, and didn't you repel?
I repelled with the Dutch army.
Oh my God.
With the Dutch Marines.
Why did you do that? What the hell?
Oh, you're kidding.
But why? And how?
Have a free go at repelling down this side of the cliff.
Oh, jeez.
Bloody great. Brought back memories,
I did not, because I'm a scared little tusket.
Yeah, that's right.
We just watched this film. It's a Netflix documentary about free diving. Where you hold your breath. Oh, it was because I love the water, and I'm a scuba diver, but I could not do the free diving.
And I hate the water with a passion. It's the most evil place you can be. Do you know that fish poop in there? Whales are shitting tons every time they shit. There's a ton of shit coming out into the sea, and you're swimming in it. What?
I think that's fine. It's the garbage that we put in the sea that's the problem.
Oh, and the... Why would you do that?
I love
And then
the
to
sea.
dive 300 feet with one breath. No tanks, no nothing. They went down, what was it, 304. She did 304, which is...
104 metres.
104 metres, which times 3 is 312 feet.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that with one breath? And they're dying all over the place, these free divers die. It's probably the most dangerous sport you can think of.
I think that...
By the way, did you know that... What's his little name? The wonderful actor?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, yes.
Because he was doing a movie where he had to go into the water and do this thing to collect this computer chip out of this huge vat of water, and it was moving, and he was there, and then he would miss it, and he'd have to... He can hold his breath for 6 minutes, 20-odd seconds.
Wow.
I can do about 3 seconds before I'm gasping. 6 minutes.
Tom Cruise, eh?
Unbelievable.
He's a bit weird, though, isn't he?
Well, you have to
He's
be
a
weird to
little
do
bit
all
weird.
the things he does.
I mean, he's amazing. And yeah, you know what? If you are amazing, you have to be a little bit weird. Out of the norm. Not ordinary. So, yeah. But I just want to add with this thing, with this documentary, it was very weird because all the way through it was following this girl. And it always sounded all the way through that she was going to die at the end. But in fact, and I'm going to do a spoiler because she didn't die. It was annoying, actually. It wasn't annoying that she didn't die. But it was annoying that someone else died that you hadn't expected to.
Her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who went after her because it looks like she was getting lost in this, what's it called? The blue hole.
The blue hole.
In Egypt.
And you have to dive down the blue
down.
hole, and she got down a rope.
But it goes underneath the rock. It goes underneath the rocks.
Right, she let
And
go
then
of the
comes
rope.
out that end. So you've got to come back to get
Just
to
a
the
minute,
rope.
I'm explaining it. You go down the rope, and then you leave go of the rope, and you go under the arch, free flowing, still
The
in one
arch.
breath. And then you have to find the rope at the other side and go up the rope. So it was all arranged that her boyfriend, who was this lifesaver guy, would go down at a certain time. And one of the other people is saying, he's 10 seconds late, and then he's 20 seconds. Like he waited 20 seconds after the time he should have gone down. And she arrived 10 seconds early.
30 seconds.
So 30 seconds altogether.
No, she was 30 seconds.
I think you'll find it was 10 seconds.
On the wrong side. So she'd gone down under the arch, got turned around, and came back out that way. He'd already gone down, gone under, and he was looking for her over there.
Oh.
And he died.
Well, there you go. But I didn't like the way that the documentary had it all this way. This is what I don't like sometimes about these...
Fake news.
Yeah.
Get your fake news here. Get your fake news. Everywhere you go, fake news. Listen to the TV. It's fake news.
Did you hear? I was listening to Trump talking about these other presidents,
God.
and he was like, Clinton took all the China from the White House. China in the furniture and the China. Oh, God.
What a sad little man.
Anyway, we'll end on that
There
note,
we
shall we?
Oh, yes, please.
We have things to do, places to go, people to see. It's such a life
For
you and me. You're alive. Just go
If
on
only
and
you knew
show
it.
Right, okay. Have a
Kiss
fabulous rest of the day. I'm
Yes.
not kissing your
God
ass.
bless you.
Goodbye. I can't find it.
There it is.
There we
That's
are.
what
I
you
usually
said
can't
last
find
night.
it. There we go.